Hi parents. I'm making a video to kind of help you figure out how to submit some of this schoolwork. I know we're asking for you to turn work in, and it's a lot. I know for my daughter, I just did it yesterday, and it was like 26 pages of things, and her work, she's in third grade, and work for GT and some other things she'd done. And I was trying to figure out the best way to do it. And the way I did it is I used an app I've used a bunch that I really like that's super easy to use. And I'm going to tell you how to use it. But I used CamScanner. This is the icon. If you go on your phone or a tablet to get CamScanner, it's free. This is the icon that you're looking for right here. And just download that. You're like last night, I scanned in 26 things. It turned it into one PDF. I was able to email it in one email. I didn't have to take a bunch of pictures and store them on my phone, try to figure out like, would Google let me email this many attachments? Would it be too much to send? I know we've run into that problem too. And I know that can be frustrating. And the last thing any of us need right now as parents is to be extra frustrated. There's already a lot going on in the world. So let me go through how to use CamScanner. I'm going to show you with some images from my phone, and I hope it makes sense. This is the best way I could figure out to quickly make this for you guys and not spend forever trying to make you a tutorial. All right, so CamScanner is what you're looking for. When you open CamScanner, you're going to get a page like this. All right, yours will look different. I have a bunch of documents in mine, so you can see all of my stuff. You can make folders. You can name things. So you can see where I have my daughter's work in here. When you go in, all you're going to do is click this camera picture that has the camera and the plus. You're going to click that icon. Okay. Once you pull that up, it's going to open up. It's probably going to ask you if you can allow your phone to access your camera. You know how that happens? It's probably going to do that. So click yes and do that. All right. Once you do that, when you go in, you're going to see, you're going to be looking at, your camera screen. You're going to pick your phone up. You're going to take pictures of the pages. When you do it, you have a couple options. You see down here where it says ID card, single, batch. Go to batch. If you go to single, you're going to have to take it's going to stop every time you take a picture of something and make you go back in and do another one. If you go to batch, it's going to let you take, like last night, like I said, it let me just take 26 straight pictures, one after the other, and put them in a PDF. So if you have, let's say you have your child's workout and you have their book they wrote for writing and some of their calendar pages and their science and everything, just get it all together in a pile. This is what I did. Go to batch on your app and just start taking pictures. Just hold it up, take a picture. You don't even have to hit next. You just take a picture and it pulls up the next one. Take another picture and keep going. Down here, after you do it, down here, you'll see like a 1. That shows that I already took this picture and I'm ready for the next one. And once you're done, it might say 20 or whatever you have. When you're done, you click this button again, okay? And it's going to show you all of your pictures. So once you do it, you click it, you pull up all your stuff. If you hit check right here, it's going to say you're done. When you go into your pictures, sometimes the scanner software, it registers the boxes. See how it registered the box on this page? It thought that was the edges. So it took a picture. Now it took the whole thing, but it's only showing this part. You can re-edit that. All you do is you pull down on these little circles and you can just pull down and go back up to your corners so you can get the whole thing if you need to. If there was nothing down here that was needed, you didn't have to do that. But like this is my daughter. So last night I had to do this on a couple of hers. And I see how I just pulled the corners down and pulled these up so I could get the whole page. Then if you hit check, it's going to reformat that for you and line it up, and it's going to be the whole thing. So once you do that for all of them, if you have to, some of them you won't have to do that for. It's going to register correctly. Once you have all of that, you hit the green check mark, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and it's going to bring up your whole document. You see how crisp and clear everything ends up looking once you scan it in. It's really helpful. You should be able to read everything. Up here, see how it says new document, it has today's date and a bunch of numbers. That's going to be confusing for you probably to find on your computer once you save it as a PDF. Click right here on your phone and you can just rename it. Just click it and just type something else in. Like last night for Sammy's, I just changed it to Sammy's work. And I think I put her teacher's name on one, and that was it. Once you rename it, it'll just change it right up here. Now, down here at the bottom, you have a couple buttons. You're going to share. So once this is renamed, your document's done. This one was just 3 pages. Yours might be everything. And don't feel like you need to make a separate document for, at least not for me. Don't feel like you need to make a separate document for writing and then one for science and then one for math. Just put it all together if that's easier. That is fine with me. I'll look through it. You can do a couple things. If you have email already set up on your phone, if you click email, it's going to just run through your email that you already have on your phone. You can email it that way. If you click share, I think it kind of does the same thing. It might have a few other, I think it has a few other options where you can click share, click PDF, and then I think it'll pull up like Gmail or whatever options you have for sharing things on your phone, whatever apps you have. For me, I already had my email set up on my phone, so I clicked email. When I do that, it comes up and shows me what options. I would just do a PDF. It's just easy. Everything's going to come across correctly. It's all going to look the way it looks in the pictures, and you're not going to have to worry about any changes. So just click PDF. Once you do that, it's ready to go. It's going to show the document. It says send. Do not worry about removing the watermark. That's an option that's going to show up. That's a premium feature. It doesn't matter if it has the watermark down here that says scanned with CamScanner. That's fine. And just click send, and it will send the PDF to me. If you put in the email for kindergarten for opesk5@gmail.com, I'll type that right here. That's the email that kindergarten is using to send work to. Go ahead and you can send it straight to that if you want to, or if you want to save it for yourself, you can send it to yourself first, save it to your computer, then send it to us. It's your choice. Remember, when you send work to this email, you please put your child's name and the teacher's name in the subject line. That way we can look at it quickly. I can find all my kids, Miss Johnson can find her students, and we have all the work in the same place, but we can sift through it easily and find your child's work. Again, once you save it back on your main, when you open this app from now on, it's going to come up and all of your things will be saved in here. So if you need to send it again or it doesn't come through, it's all going to save. Like if Sammy's teacher, my daughter, didn't get the stuff I sent, it's still in here. I can just go in, find it, and then resend it and she'll have it. So that is super helpful. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that it gives you a little information about how to use CamScanner. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and I can try to help you. Hopefully, if you don't want to do this and this is more work than what you've done, then don't do this. Do what's easier for you. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm just providing a way to do it that could make it easier. Again, if you have a system that's working for you, go for it. We appreciate everything you guys are doing. And again, let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.